Digital Citizenship by Natasha Walter. What is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship is the continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. What does it mean to be a good digital citizen? It means treating others the way you want to be treated, even though you're not face to face with them. It means being safe, not giving out personal information, and being aware that there are dangerous people also on the internet. It also means knowing the rules of a particular site and following them. We all click the accept terms and conditions box when we sign up for a new site, so knowing what those terms are and following them. And lastly, being vigilant. This means reporting things when we see them in public, for example, physical abuse or illegal substance abuse. We would report them in person, so why don't we also report them when we see them online? What should be taught about using technology appropriately? The first thing are the 3 S's: safe, savvy, and social. We should be teaching students to be safe, meaning protecting themselves and others. We should teach them to be savvy, which means educating themselves and connecting with others online, using technology as an advantage. We should be teaching them to be social, respecting others as well as themselves, as well as other cultures and other opinions. These 3 concepts are critical to learning to be a good digital citizen. It's also important to teach the 9 key P's. The first one is passwords. Teaching students to use a password manager and to never use the same password for more than one site. Teaching students to protect their private information. Making sure that students know how to protect information like their address, email address, and phone number. Ensuring students know how to protect their personal information. While this one is not as frequently taught, it's still important because personal information is used in security questions for many sites. How to protect photographs. Making sure that students are aware that private details, such as license plate numbers and street signs, may show up in pictures, and these pictures should not be posted online. Property. Making sure students understand copyright and how to respect the property rights of those who create intellectual property. So, for example, teaching the proper way to cite an image from Google. Permission. Do students know how to cite work that does not belong to them? Do they know how to receive permission to utilize such information? Protection. Teaching students about things like viruses, malware, phishing, ransomware, and identity theft, and what these things look like. Professionalism. Do students understand netiquette and online grammar? Are they globally and culturally competent? And do they have the skills to work problems out? And lastly, personal brand. Have students decided how they want to be perceived online? Do they realize they have a digital tattoo that's nearly impossible to erase? These are just some of the many ways that we can teach our students to be good digital citizens. Here are my references where you can access the information I used for this presentation.